good afternoon from Universal Orlando Resort, where finally, this trip, I've got my shorts on. Yes, got my cap on. It's a lovely day today. Really nice temperatures. We're coming down for the afternoon to come and check out some of the Christmas festivities across both of the parks here at Universal Orlando Resort. And looking forward to seeing the decorations. Going to head over into Universal Studios Florida. We'll watch the parade there this afternoon. Really looking forward to seeing that. You got the large Christmas tree, all the decorations. And we'll go over to Islands of Adventure, have a look around there as well. See Christmas over in Hogsmeade, all the decorations around the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and so much more. Do a few rides as well. I'm not too fussed about doing loads and loads of rides here at Universal today. It's more capturing the Christmas atmosphere. But if you do want to see all the different rides and hear my thoughts on them, and also Charlotte's as well, we filmed the vlog from here literally just over a month ago, so make sure you check that out. It's weird for me because I've never actually seen the Christmas theme in here at this park, so I'm looking forward to capturing the atmosphere and seeing it all. But here we go, welcome to Universal Studios Florida. I'm not on my own though today. There's going to be quite a few of us, including Brett and Alex, not the Alex, the other Alex over there. Hello. Both here, the sun's out. It's lovely, Brett.
Oh, it's a perfect day. Finally got some good weather. We've got great decorations and we're back at the Wizard of Oz.
There's a photo opportunity waiting for us right over here. Look at this. Here we go then, so we're inside the park and here's a look at the Christmas decorations. Looks absolutely wonderful around here. As you can see, you've got all of the red bows and flowers all around. You've got the huge Christmas tree over there as well with the star on top. And I really like these Santa hats on top of the lights as well. It looks awesome. Really nice festive atmosphere all around here. I'd say it looks the best at this time of year than any of the other time of year, to be honest. It looks absolutely amazing. Of course, we'll see it all lit up later as well. We've got the Macy's Christmas parade that they do here as well. So I'm looking forward to sharing highlights from that. But yeah, it looks great all on the buildings all the way around. The garlands, wreaths on the doors. Looks absolutely wonderful, it really does. It's nice to see it again when all the Halloween stuff isn't set up for Halloween Horror Nights. Then the park looks a lot nicer when you haven't got all the stalls out for Halloween Horror Nights and stuff. It's brilliant.
But at the end, we have to do something very important. In show business, it's possibly the greatest dance maneuver ever created. It's called, and we have our Santa's Little Helpers. So let's hear some holiday cheer! That was wonderful. Let's see those jazz hands again. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so, so good. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So we just had a ride on the Mummy, an absolutely awesome indoor coaster here at Universal Studios Florida. Great to get back on there. It's a fantastic ride. All the effects running as well. I remember just over a year ago coming out here and it being in a bit of a poor state. But when we came at Halloween, everything was fixed, looks really good. And that was the same there as well. So it's good to see that they're looking after one of their best rides. It's an absolutely awesome attraction. And we only waited 5 minutes for it. Crazy, straight up into the station, which you can't complain about. I'm happy with that. And in terms of the business level here today, it's a Monday and it's not too bad really. It's just a nice sort of crowd level. It's not too bad at all. But anyway, yeah, we've just seen some more footage of the street entertainment and decorations. It's got a really nice feel about the park today. There's not like loads of decorations everywhere, but I'm hoping that's going to be the case as we make our way into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Going to start off in this park, have a walk around Diagon Alley. We'll then get on the Hogwarts Express over to Islands of Adventure. Of course, if you've never been here before, that connects the two parks if you have got a ticket that covers you for both parks. If not, then unfortunately you can't ride the train, but you can just use the path that connects the two parks. But we'll get on that over to Hogsmeade and have a look at the decorations around there as well. And then coming up later, we're going to watch the projection show on Hogwarts. Now, they've got a Christmas one at the moment. I've never actually seen the standard one that they run on there, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. I've just never had the time when I've come to Orlando, so it'd be nice to make the time for that today and go and see the projection mapping show tonight. But anyway, I can see some decorations down this way, so let's go and have a little look at the festive season in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Let's see if it looks like London's Christmas, shall we? So welcome to Diagon Alley. Love the tasteful Christmas decorations all around the buildings here, all the garlands, very, very nicely done. It's quite subtle in a way as well. They've not gone too over the top with the decorations. You know, it looks really, really nice. I'm impressed. Very, very busy in here today. Everyone's soaking up the atmosphere, waiting for the dragon to breathe fire. Wonder what the queue's on for Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. I think we've done a really good job. We'll have a look round and I'll put some more footage in from the decorations here in Diagon Alley. Oh, I'm loving these with the pine cones on. They're different for all the shops as well, which is good. It's like all the independent owners of the shops have put their own decorations up. Really nice. Oh, the decorations look wonderful, especially under here. Loving all the wreaths and garlands up in the ceiling structure. Looks great. What do you think, Brett? You like it?
Very well done, yeah.
Nice.
I mean, you like how it's not in your face too much. I think they could have done a little bit more, but I think that's more in Hogsmeade when we go over there.
I think it might have took away from it a little bit. This actually looks like, you know, if you're walking through old school London.
Yeah, it's tastefully done. What's cool, what you said, is how each individual shop has their own set of different, like, you know,
it makes it.
It makes it. I'd be interested to see what the difference from daytime to night. See if there's many lights on them.
We'll definitely have to have a walk through later on. We're going to do a lot of park hopping, aren't we, today?
Yeah, because we've only got about an hour and a half of darkness till park closed. Yeah. So we kind of got to get it right, don't we?
7 o'clock closed tonight.
All that. When December goes to 10 o'clock.
Because to be honest, it is quite busy. I mean, 45 minutes for Gringotts. It should be a bit later than 7, really. But
it should, really, but at the end of the day, nothing
you make the most of it, don't you? You know, we haven't really come here for the rise today. Just come to have a soak up the atmosphere. But yeah, I think it looks great. You know, it looks brilliant. And we'll head over shortly on the train and have a little look around Hogsmeade and see the decorations there. But yeah, there's loads of little details all the way around. Just like, look at the building up there, for example. It's got the wreath on the door, change of the displays. Really impressed. Also the soundtrack's different as well. Brett, why do you keep trying to send me back to London? I've come over here for some sunshine.
I've had enough of you, let's be honest. It's been 3 days too many, it has.
We haven't even got to the main event yet. Here we go.
I mean, I've had enough.
He keeps trying to send me back to London. Like, I've come away from these temperatures. Shocking.
I thought it was cold yesterday until we came in here.
Oh, no, yeah. Taylor's here again as well.
I will gladly go back to London. I've been once, I'll go back. Wait, what's open right now?
Not a lot.
Never mind.
Winter Wonderland. Winter Wonderland, yeah. Not even that yet, but there we go. By the time we get back, straight into Winter Wonderland. Let's get on the train to Islands of Adventure. Here, do you want some Stella? Look at this. I don't think I've ever shown you these before. All British things. Look at it. Here's Midway Mayhem's here again. Love it. Christmas decorations. Right, let's get on the train. We'll see you over there.
Come on, you got your contracts and pumpkin pasties.
Mom, food is the first of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration.
That's the only one that's open. Hey, the sidecar's empty. You're not maximizing the throughput. Single rider for Hagrid.
So we've just had our ride on the Hogwarts Express and we've arrived into Hogsmeade. Come see all the decorations around here and possibly get a ride on the new edition for this year. Just a small little coaster that I don't think we've mentioned much throughout the year. Just, you know, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. Oh yes, it would be great to get another ride on it, but we'll see. Looks awesome around here. Of course, you've got all the snow on the buildings that's here normally. And then with the addition of the decorations, it looks great, it really does. Let's have a little look around the area. Advertised 120 minutes. Right then, so we've just come off Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. We went in there, managed to get a ride on it before it closed. It reached capacity for the day. Even though the park's open until 7 o'clock, they are still closing it early. I mean, it's been open 5 months now, and it is still having a lot of technical issues. Of course, safety is paramount with these theme parks. I did think by now they might have managed to work out the issues that the ride's having. However, that was my 4th time going on it since it opened earlier this year, and that was the best ride I've had on it, actually. You know my thoughts on it from the vlog we did here a couple of months ago. Me and Charlotte went on it and we both thought it was a little bit overrated. But don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic family coaster. I thought today it was running really well, you know, in terms of getting the train sent out, and it was good to ride it. The sun's shining, a little bit cooler as well. Maybe that was affected the ride experience a little bit. Obviously temperature does make a big difference to rides, and it was good to go on it whilst it was a little bit cooler, and I thought it was riding a lot better. I still think, you know, it's a tad overrated. It's not one of my favourite coasters really in Florida. You know, in fact, it's not even my favourite in this park. I do prefer the Incredible Hulk. However, it was great to get on there. I hope they manage to sort the issues out soon. If you do want to see an on-ride POV, we have filmed one here on the channel, and you can see it as a separate video and also in our vlog from September, so make sure you check that out. But great to get back on there. All the different launches, more launches on that coaster than any other coaster in the world, which is absolutely incredible. And you've got to think as well, you've got the drop track in there, the spike. There's so much going on that ride. I just wish that you know, the theming in some areas was a little better than what it is. But as the trees grow more, it's only going to look better, isn't it? We're having a great day today, doing another ride now. My favourite ride at Universal Orlando. I absolutely love it, and it's in Hogwarts just over there. I absolutely love Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. It's a brilliant ride. You sit on a robo-arm, go around various different theming items and screens. It's a really nice mix between the two. You know me, I don't like too many screens, but the good thing about this ride is it's got a really nice mix. Unfortunately, like with most things here, you can't film on the ride, but yeah, it's great to get on it. And honestly, if you do come out here to the park, you got to go and give it a ride. It's absolutely outstanding, and by far my favourite here at Universal. So yeah, I'll show you a few shots as the sun starts to go down here in Hogsmeade, and then I think we're going back over to the Studios Park to go and watch the Christmas parades featuring Macy's, and then back over here for the projection show. We've got to have a ride on the Hulk, haven't we? Maybe Spider-Man, see what we can fit in. Just a short visit, but nice to see the decorations, and we'll have a look around more of Hogsmeade as well.
Very well done. Bye, girls. Hello. Welcome to Hogsmeade. What's your name? Hello, Cassidy. Very nice to meet you. Hello, Cassidy's doctor. Hello there. Yeah, you can put your things down there.
Taylor's got his
Every time I come to
butterbeer.
Universal, I always get butterbeer.
Yeah, they're a bit
It's freaking
expensive,
it's
but
like
yeah.
$8.
Yeah.
I know, it started off where it was like $6 or whatever, but now it's like, well, I'm committed at this point.
We
Like,
just made the most of the
every
single
time.
rider line on Forbidden Journey, and he did not disappoint. You had 2 rides, didn't you, on there?
Yeah, so when we were in the last scene, it stopped. And knowing Sean's luck, of course he missed it. So
Typical, every time.
Every time.
It's like they just don't want it to happen, but there we go. Maybe one day I might get a full evac.
we were stuck there for maybe a minute, and then we get off, and they're like, this way for rewrites, and we're like, what? And they're like, yeah, because it was something, you can just hop back on again. So we went again.
You may as well make the most of it. But yeah, if you are coming here for the first time, or you know, just want to make sure that you're utilising your time as much as you can do, then the single rider line is fantastic because it rarely has a wait. Loving the decorations down here, and of course we'll see this all in the dark later on when we come over and see the castle projection show. We're going to make our way now back over to Universal Studios Florida. We're going to go and watch the parade.
This is not on. People want to ride.
I know, it's very sad for a major park.
I love that ride, and it's sad seeing when they're closing it early, but they've got to do what they've got to do.
But Brett, it's at capacity. Yeah.
Don't make me laugh.
It's upsetting when there's 2.5 hours left to park close and they've already shut the line, and there's not even
But it's not,
a
they
massive
shut the
queue.
line over an hour ago.
Yeah.
I mean, 3.5 hours till park closed, and the ride's closed because capacity, but it's got an hour line.
It's a shame.
Oh,
It is a
no.
shame. But the decorations look awesome around here, and look forward to seeing them later on when it gets dark. But we'll see you back over in Universal Studios Florida. It wouldn't be a visit to Islands of Adventure without a little shout out to the world's best theme park restaurant. There we go, it's Mythos. It is very well themed. Can't say I've ever ate in there, because you know what I'm like, I'm a little bit of a fussy eater, should we say. But there we are. Sorry, we're gonna have to get a little mention in for Mythos. That gorgeous attraction opposite there, I absolutely love it, Poseidon's Fury. It's a great ride. Like I said, if you want to see more from the attractions here, more thoughts and reviews, then check out the vlogs that we did just last month. Like, they're here on the channel in the playlist for this park, if you want to hear more of an in-depth vlog. Today's more about Christmas and seeing all that sort of stuff. Very festive. We'll continue walking down this way and yeah, putting some more shots on our walk over towards Universal Studios Florida. There you go.
Fair, I did just do it.
That was tough, but we got it on video.
Back in the Studios Park then now after a nice stroll through Universal City Walk. Love that area. It's the entertainment district. There's various different venues there, shops, restaurants. You've got the water running right down the middle with boats going to the hotels in both directions. It's great, and the best part of it is it's free. You don't need a park ticket to go there, and you can really soak up the atmosphere of it. And it's lovely. There's some Christmas decorations around there as well. We're gonna have more of a look around there tonight. But anyway, coming up over the next few minutes, we're gonna have some highlights from the Christmas parade here at Universal Studios. videos. Looking forward to it. I'm not a big fan of the normal parade that they have here, so I'm hoping this is going to be a lot better with it being Christmas and also Macy's having their name on it. That's basically a big chain of department stores over here in the States, so I'm expecting something really good from this. All the crowds are lining up, the ropes are out, and yeah, going to get in position now for the parade. So highlights coming up over the next few minutes. Look at Rip Ride Rocket. Looks great off-ride, doesn't it? Do love it. See you after the parade. absolutely incredible, outstanding. Like, you couldn't fault that at all. The size of the floats, but what made it for me was the huge inflatables. I mean, the planning that has gone into that, the fact that you had like 20 team members underneath having to like hold them up on strings. Honestly, it was put together beautifully. A brilliant production. It was about half an hour, and then at the end the tree was lit up, and honestly I thought that was brilliant. The quality of the floats, the music, the atmosphere. We had like 4 massive blasts of all the confetti coming down from the roofs, and then the snow with Father Christmas at the end. Brilliant. 12 out of 10. Probably the best thing I've ever seen here at Universal, and that includes Halloween Horror Nights, and I love that. But you know me with Christmas, that was absolutely spectacular. I'd have been gutted if I'd have missed that. Like, how good was that, Brett?
That was amazing. We just were smiling the whole way through. Wow,
spectacular.
It's amazing how much detail have gone into the actual floats, like you said, and wow, just there's nothing I can really say. You have to come and see it.
Yeah, I really want to go and see the actual Macy's parade now. I know someone that has though seen it. Yeah. Alex over here has actually seen it.
I have to say, I like this one better.
That's crazy.
The floats had the design on the floats here are way better than the ones at Macy's.
There you go. That's really interesting to hear, but I just thought that was brilliant. You loved it as well, like.
I absolutely loved it.
First time for all 3 of us seeing that here at Universal, and I thought it was absolutely spectacular. You just couldn't fault that at all. If you're over here for the festive season, you've got to come and see that. Yeah, brilliant, amazing. There was so much footage from it there. I'm just so glad that I filmed today and came to this park to see it. Because like I say, it was a last minute thing. It wasn't planned on my original itinerary, but I'm so glad that it was. But there we go. It is a little bit rushed though, really. We haven't had time to sort of take in all the decorations in that park, because we're going to go straight back over to Islands of Adventure to go and watch the nighttime show on Hogwarts, and then of course we can stroll out and have a look at the lights on the way out. But I must say, closing at 7 o'clock when there's quite heavy crowds here, I don't agree with that. It should be open a bit later. However, it is open till 10, did Brett say soon?
Yeah, starting in December, it opens pretty much, it closes most nights at 10, but it's strange how it goes from 7 to 10. You'd think it'd be like 8 right now or 9, and then it'll go to 10, but it's really rushed, isn't it?
It is, like, there's definitely the crowds for it as well.
Oh, it's for a Monday, it's a busy day. I mean, everything was packed, but wow, what an event.
Yeah, honestly, brilliant. It's just a little bit rushed. Next time I come for the festive season, whenever that may be, I'll definitely take it a bit more at pace and probably do 2 days down here again to have a day in Islands and a day in the studios. But no, that was brilliant. I was just saying as well before the parade, the lights on Rip Ride Rocket like really make it at Christmas, don't they? It adds to it a lot.
You came up with a great idea. They should put the Christmas tracks on the ride.
Anybody from Universal watching this, come on, I want paying for that if you're going to use my idea. But you can pay for my free stays to come over, or just unlimited drinks at Toothsome. That'd do nicely. But
or,
no,
or
it'd be good.
A stay on site would be great too.
It would be nice, I wouldn't complain, but get in contact. Anyway, we'll get back to Islands, and yeah, we'll go straight to the back, get some footage of the show, and then we'll walk back out of the park, try and get a ride in on Hulk if we get a chance.
If not,
it's not the end of the world. I'd rather see the show. But the good thing is we can take our time walking out, get a bit of footage of the lights in Seuss Landing, and also around the entrance to the park as well. But yeah, that was spectacular, world class. Oh, look at this. All the Christmas lights are on here in Hogsmeade, and it looks absolutely wonderful. So with the nighttime show, it actually runs every 20 minutes from dusk. There's not like a set time for it. It's just every 20 minutes. You don't have to sort of think, oh, it's at 7 o'clock and that's it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Here we are. This looks absolutely wonderful. There's garlands and wreaths everywhere. It looked great in the daytime, but it's even better at night. And the fact that you've got all the snow on the buildings that's normally here, with the decorations on top as well, it looks great. They've done a fantastic job. I'm really impressed with what I've seen at Universal today for Christmas across both parks. They've done an outstanding job. Something that I'm not impressed with though, really, is this. I mean, it's not great. I know we had our little rant earlier on, and obviously safety is priority with theme parks, but especially at Christmas, how magical would it have been to have had, you know, a night ride on Hagrid's? It is a shame. It really is. Here we go, show viewing, straight ahead. Really liking the pine cones in the decorations, as we can see on the top there.
We also got the show at 6:40.
Awesome, how you doing? Happy holidays. Oh, we've got a bit of a crowd gathering. Maybe the Are we just being held maybe to let other people move from the show that's just happened? We'll soon find out. This looks brilliant. Amazing. So I must say we've got a very well organised operation here. Because the show's on multiple times during the evening, the attraction actually stays open, Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. So they put all these barriers out down the side. They've got all the signs for the attraction entrance, which is off to the left, and then the viewing area for the show, which is here on the right. So yeah, you know, we're in a good spot. Never seen a castle projection show here before at Universal. It's my first one, so I don't really know the best place to stand, but we've gone a little bit further back. I mean, with these things you don't want to be too close, but you don't want to be too far away either. But the good thing is with this camera, I've got a good zoom on here. There's a few pyrotechnics in this at the end of the show as well, I believe, but nothing too much. It's more focused on the projections. But here we go, highlights coming up over the next few minutes. I must say that was absolutely incredible, really well put together. Quality of the projections was really good. So I show you the Jurassic Park archway there as we made our way in. But yeah, projection quality was fantastic, really good, quite a short show, but it was brilliant quality. And then some pyrotechnics at the end, a couple of blasts of pyro from on the roof. All the spotlights looked really good, shining up into the sky. It was just nicely put together. I liked how there was no talking in the show as well. It was just music, a really nice score to it. It was put together beautifully, yeah, really nice. They do a Halloween one, they do a regular one, and no, I thought it was great. You enjoy that?
Brilliant, yeah, amazing. I think they've done a great job of everything we've been to today.
It's been really solid today, it's been amazing.
I mean, kudos to Universal, they've done a great job.
The Halloween event is incredible.
Credit where credit's due, and the Halloween event's incredible. I think they do like events themselves great. Obviously, regular days need to be improved, but I love the park, we all know.
Yeah, like, I really feel like
favorite parks in the world. So.
I can sort of feel the love what Brett's got for this park today.
I have so much love for this park, and events like this really show it off to its potential.
And I completely agree.
I'm glad you've got to see it, to be honest.
Yeah, because it wasn't planned, but if I knew how good it was going to be, I would have planned it originally.
And like you said, there's so much potential for that show. Like, in the future, they can keep making it bigger and better, and I look forward to see what they do with it in the future.
Yeah, you could have, like, for example, like when the dragon coming on and have like fire effects and stuff, but it was quite nice. I like how there was no talking in it.
No.
It was just the score.
The audio is fantastic.
Yeah, do you know what I really liked? Like the fact that there were speakers up in the castle, like the sound effects for like when there was birds on the left-hand side and that sort of thing.
There's two things I'd work on with the show. Is I don't like the roller coaster running right next to it.
Yes.
There's little kids screaming as the ride's going around.
Close the hippogriff.
Exactly.
Hashtag close the hippogriff.
And yeah, maybe some fire, like you said, would enhance the show.
I don't know for Christmas though, I'm not too sure,
but for different
in general.
events, yeah.
Oh, there's a bit more theming up down here since that was last year.
I've not seen this either, so we've got a little bit of themed construction walls.
So this is the site of the not yet announced ride. Could it be a coaster? Yeah. No, it's definitely going to be a coaster. Track's here. It's actually being installed at the moment on the Epic Universe site. Yeah, look at this. We're in the jungle walking down here now. It looks better than before.
It does, but it's still not great. But to get a better area, you've got to make improvements. So
I'm relying on Brett to send me some photos to share with all of you guys from this.
Another year and this area will be.
Brett's like the official theme park worldwide Orlando representative now.
Get them all the updates.
Oh, I'm walking into the bush.
Bush will attack you.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Attacks that way, isn't it?
But yeah, we'll see what happens with this, but it looks great round here. Much better than it did before. And I reckon we might see some teasers with the audio down here and stuff like that, really playing on it.
They're not really big teaser park though, either. They don't tell you until like a few months till the ride's going to.
They're a bit like Phantasialand, this place. They're like a big surprise.
Surprise, even though it's right there in your face, everyone knows what's coming.
Oh yeah, look at this, I'm walking into the bushes. But anyway, we're going to hopefully get a ride in on the Hulk now, so we'll head round that way and have a look. Right, so we're starting to make our way down towards the Hulk now, so hopefully get a ride in. But we've got a bit of a rush on, like I say, we've just not had enough time to see it all tonight. Wasn't expecting it, and obviously we could have got here earlier and done a daytime ride, but we want a nighttime ride. So here we go, Brett and Alex are on the run, they're off, and yeah, we've got like 4 minutes to try and get down there. If not, it's not the end of the world. But I can't even remember the last time we had a nighttime ride on it. I've not had many, maybe one or two, so I'd like to do it, but we'll see what happens. We'll head down there and see if we can get a ride. Might have to get a bit of a run on. Come on guys, get running. Yeah. Oh, they're off, look at that. God, they're fitter than I am. I can't keep up. Yeah. That was absolutely spectacular, well worth running for. We was on the last train of the night. We didn't even plan that really.
No, we didn't.
It just happened. Like that was absolutely spectacular. One of the best rides I've ever had on a B&M coaster. That
amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
We got the back row. There's only about 3 rows still, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was really brilliant. That was the onboard audio, the lighting, and I'm pretty sure. I mean, you guys watching this probably know more than I do, but I'm sure that's my first time riding it at night since the retrack. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm sure. If not, someone will comment and be like, sure, what about this vlog you filmed here? But honestly, I'm sure I've not done that at night since the retrack. And I've hardly ever been on it at night anyway, even before that. That was spectacular, really enjoyed it.
It was amazing. I mean, the enhancements they've made with the redo has really made the nighttime ride that much better with the lighting, with the tunnel lights, the lights in front of the train. It really makes the ride amazing.
It does. They've done a really good job. I've loved Universal this afternoon and this evening. It's been great. I absolutely love it. Not more Feliz Navidad, is it?
No, it's
we're all right. That's all right then. I'm just checking. Just checking.
We've only had it 12 times.
We've just not had enough time. That's been the worst thing. But we're literally just going to have a quick look in Seuss Landing, just so I can show you some of the decorations at night. Then we're going to head over into City Walk, going to Toothsome. So I'll take you in there as well in this vlog. Why not? I'll get you a bit of footage of the food that we're going to have, and also I'll be having one of my classic milkshakes. They're expensive, but they're worth it.
But gotta tell you, all I've heard from Sean is Universal under-delivers, but he's come with me and I've given him the full experience.
Right.
He's actually had a good day.
Tonight has been spectacular.
What a park.
What a park. I can see where Brett's been coming from tonight. I've loved it. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate Universal or anything.
No, you don't.
It's just
not as good popular as other parks.
It's not, for me, Disney steals my heart. Whereas tonight, this park, well, both parks have been absolutely outstanding. I've loved it.
Just an amazing afternoon.
Let's have a look at some lights in Seuss Landing. Look at all of the lights, it looks awesome. Trees, garlands, wreaths, bows, everything. Looks amazing all the way around. Hey, how you doing? Hey, think about wine on YouTube, love it. Looks great around here, doesn't it? All the cat in the hat. I don't know if there's supposed to be lights in these ones or not, but there we go, they're not on. But yeah, it does brilliant around here, spectacular. All the lighting around. Like I said, I've not really spent much time in this park in the dark anyway, but to see it at Christmas is magical. We've fit a lot in though today, we have done well, we've seen the highlights. There's a Grinchmas show just around here. I mean, if we'd have had more time, I would have liked to have seen that. Yeah, this is amazing around here. It's just nice to walk around and soak up the atmosphere, really. Like everyone's coming out this way, we're walking that way, but literally just have a little look around here at the lights. It's brilliant. I like how close you can get to everything as well. They've not sort of thought, let's, you know, put it that people can't touch things. I mean, if you've got kids, you know, walking along here, they can stand next to the fence there, have a nice photo with the tinsel. It's lovely. Seems like there's also a Christmas fireworks show over in the other park in Universal Studios, Florida. Like we can hear fireworks going off. So again, something else to see if you are coming to this event. I bet the trolley's a really good ride. Unfortunately, it is closed now, but I bet this is a really good one to go on actually, to see this from an aerial view. I'd say the decorations on this section here are probably my favourite in the area. I think there's a lot going on there, which is really nice. They also do amazing cakes, and there's a little bakery just over here. They do really nice cakes in there. I imagine they've got a festive offering as well. All the candy canes. But yeah, that's the fireworks going off. It's not sound effects. Yeah, they're actually echoing off the buildings. Yeah, it looks absolutely gorgeous. But right, I'll put a couple more shots in of us leaving the park. We're going to head round towards Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. You know, Universal have really outdone themselves here. Really, really nice. We'll head round to Toothsome, put a few more shots in on our way round. Here we go then, so we've made our way out of Islands of Adventure. All the decorations around the entrance looked absolutely wonderful, and especially in Seuss Landing. It was great to walk around there and see all of those. And City Walk just looks great no matter what time of year that you're here, especially the lighting over on the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. This is where we're going for some food tonight. Love the steampunk theme and it is fantastic. You've got a couple of options here. They've got like a proper restaurant, but they've also just got a little takeaway bit at the side where you can get your milkshakes and desserts and stuff. But yeah, there is a proper restaurant in here as well, so that's where we're heading to now. You might walk into here sometimes and think it's raining, but it's not. It's just the mist at the top coming off the chimneys. Just make a little bit of water drip down from the sky. But here we go, it's heading to Toothsome. So you might have just seen us in the last clip there walk into the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. However, due to a 1 hour wait, we decided to go to the Hard Rock Cafe, and to be honest, I'm glad that we did because I've never been in there before. It was nice to try something a little bit different, and I really enjoyed it. The food was great in there, wasn't it, Brett?
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Good quality.
Good food, yeah, and it had a nice atmosphere to the place. Very busy too, but we got a table straight away, so it was perfect.
Yeah, you just saw a little shot there of the car spinning round inside. Very well themed, lots to look at.
And fun fact, that is the biggest Hard Rock Cafe in the world.
No way, I did not know that. Like, no, I realised when we went in, there's a big sign, isn't there? But it's good. The food quality was great in there. I enjoyed it. Like, it's huge, isn't it? Like multi-level and rooms at the side.
3 levels. I think it holds around 800 people, which is pretty impressive for dinner service.
Absolutely crazy. But I love Toothsome. But it was nice to try something different tonight.
It is.
Enjoyed it. I'll have to have a milkshake whilst I'm out here at some point though this trip.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell you what though, they do some good cocktails in there. I've just sampled a couple of cocktails, and if you are a cocktail fan, then I definitely recommend it.
Yeah, as I'm the driver, I just had a standard Coke, but it did look very nice.
Just a Coke, there you go. Yeah. But you know, soft drinks are fine, like no problem. But no, it was really good. I enjoyed it in there. Sort of wrap up our day here at Universal Orlando Resorts. Today has been absolutely fantastic. We might have only come in the afternoon, but I've loved it.
Brilliant.
It's
One of the
been
best
so
days I've
good.
had at Universal in a while. I do love the park though, so.
I do after today.
It's nice sharing it with you actually.
This Christmas event has been absolutely wonderful today. I've really enjoyed it. You know, I mean, it wasn't planned at all.
No.
It wasn't planned.
Other than Legoland, the parks haven't really been planned. It's just been like wake up in the morning and see how we feel.
See how we feel, but today's been absolutely awesome. But yeah, really enjoyed it. The highlight for me today was definitely the parade. I thought that was outstanding. I love the parade.
I'm not a big parade person, and for me to really enjoy the parade shows how good it was.
Yeah, it was awesome, but just in general, the decorations around the park, the projection show in Hogsmeade on the castle, everything has looked great. Seuss Landing, I'd say, is the best decorated, but the Christmas tree in the studios part looked great as well. Overall, it's been really good here today. I've probably filmed a lot more than what I was expecting actually as well.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought it was going to be a short little walk round and see what there is, but actually there's been a lot here. We've done a few rides. We did the Mummy, didn't we? We did the Hulk tonight.
Yeah.
Hagrid's, of course. Great to get back on Hagrid's. Still, in my opinion, quite a bit overrated. However, it was good to get on it again, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And obviously Brett loves it.
Fantastic.
Favourite coaster in Orlando still?
Still, yeah, for sure. It's just, I think I love the overall experience it offers.
It's a package, isn't it?
Full package.
But yeah, this park, like both the parks together, City Walk is wonderful. I mean, you walk around here at night now, and it's just got such a nice atmosphere. My one bit of feedback is I do think the parks should have been open a little bit later tonight for the crowd level, or at least one of the parks should have been open a bit later, because everybody came out, and I think that's why there was a 1 hour wait for food at Toothsome. Like everybody came out of the parks and was straight into it, you know, with food and eating at the restaurants. But other than that, brilliant day, loved it.
It's fantastic, and I mean, obviously it's great walking through City Walk to end your night with a great atmosphere. We couldn't have had a better day, really.
The globe is spinning, the lighthouse is spinning round at the top with the light, and what a way to end our trip here to Universal Orlando. Thanks for joining us here in the vlog. It's been awesome. Of course, I've had Alex over here as well, making a little special appearance. Not the actual Alex, another Alex. Too many Alexes around now, aren't you?
Good news. Will we see Mr. Crump tomorrow?
Yay! Fantastic! I can't wait to see Alex. Of course, been a few of us here, Taylor as well. If it wasn't for Taylor, to be honest, wouldn't have come here today. So
you're welcome.
Yeah, it's been really good. Now I've enjoyed it.
It was awesome.
Christmas
Even though
stuff's
you were
been
only
great.
here for like less than a third of it.
Yeah, I was tired. I need some sleep.
I was here all day.
I'm getting old. Come on. Yeah. But no, it was really good. I enjoyed it, and the food was good. Cocktails were great, weren't they?
Yeah, Hard Rock. That was my first time eating at any Hard Rock cafe. I was at Hard Rock Park. First time I thought it was great. Good food.
It's been a really good day.
City Walk and stuff, and it's a lot quieter now that everyone left. So
definitely. But there you go. Thank you very much for watching another vlog here on Theme Park Worldwide. Thanks to everyone for a wonderful day. Now it's time to cue those credits. See you soon.
Yeah, Prime.